felt like back then this meant a lot to us. School, pride, community, football, golden helmet, the whole deal, okay? And we're getting together for our 40th year state championship reunion. Yeah. And you can tell it means a lot to us because we have a big crowd showing up, families are here, wives are here. It's a big deal. We need to go out and show them that what they're putting into this program is paying off, all right? They're here to watch you perform and do your job and pull for you because they love you, just like we loved each other when we played together.
Great game, great season. Well, all these guys are like brothers to me. I still get to see a lot of them. I don't see everybody all the time, but it sure is good to see these guys, and we just don't know.
A great year, probably the best memories I've ever had in my life from the championship year of '83. So even 40 years later, still a lot of good memories.
We're still best friends, and I tell you guys all the time, these guys are my best friends, just like you guys are gonna be best friends when you get our age.
And I talk about it all the time. I tell people I meet and this, that, and the other is just not nothing more special than the brotherhood we have here. And it's just good to come back and see everybody.
Man, listen, this thing is surreal for us. Like 40 years ago seems like just a snap. We were hanging out with these guys, practicing on that practice field, smelling like cow manure. But we were the country boys, and our coach, Donnie Baxter, said, we will play you, the city boys, the country boys, and we'll play you in the phone booth.
Well, I'll tell you this. When I was in the 10th grade, I was on JV, and Coach Todd told us when we become seniors, we would win a state championship, and it come to pass.
Oh, I just enjoyed the boys. It was great.
Hey guys, listen up. Let's congratulate each one of us here today. Those that couldn't be here, we wish they could be. That's right. But you know, 40 years, guys, 40 years, man. Wow. Integrity, right? Commitment, performance.
Hillsborough Orange. We're down at halftime. You get in my face and are just yelling at me. I had tears coming down my eyes.
I didn't know I ever yelled at anybody. Y'all was all fired up that game because we were getting thumped.
We came out in the second half.
And we thumped them, yeah.
Up there, was it Bartlett Yancey?
He was the size of Leroy.
Yeah.
You hit him. You squared up.
I hit him right on his thigh pad.
You squared up like this, Greg. This is what you did. Bam! When you hit him, you said,
yeah.
I came with a bam! And I looked up, and he rolled me out. He said, no. He ran by Keith jumped on his back.
I was always the one that, brought the fun. But I will tell you one incident. We were at Southwest Edgecombe. We got a motel room, and we were all down here at the ball game, just trying to get fired up. And young, you know how you are when you're young. We hit shots of Texas Pete. Everybody on the team pretty much did shots of Texas Pete. We found the bottle of Texas Pete. I think we went out to eat, and one happened up on the bus, and so we took it back to the motel and took some shots of Texas Pete.
It was great, the camaraderie and everything, and we played Clinton in the semifinals, and they went through the line of running ball, and the umpire tackled the running back. That was a big memory, and Thomasville beat them at the championship game, and they had already made up shirts with the state championship on.
What do you think they did with them?
Burn them, I hope.
I think the longest game of my life was Southern Alamance. When we went to Southern Alamance, I hit Mike Foley. You remember Mike Foley? You used to come down to Liberty? Mike Foley was talking junk at the gym the week before the game. And I went over into their sideline and knocked him across the track after the play was dead. And my whole world went fuzzy after that. That was the longest game of my life. Don't tell Mike Foley I said that, you hear me?
I was running the two-hole. Allen loved to not give me the ball so he could keep running touchdowns. So here's what happened. I ran the two-hole. The hole was so wide open that this is what happened. So here's the line of scrimmage, right? I break through it. Bam! I turn. Allen, this is what I did.
We was in a mid-game. I swear to God, we was mid-game. And I told Allen, the whole time, I could have ran straight to the end zone, but Allen said, hey, you just a sophomore. You got next year.
What does Allen have to say about that?
Allen knows it's true.
Are these allegations?
Allen, tell him it's true.
Let me tell you something, man. The greatest quarterbacks that ever played here, Andy Hedden, Jeff Patterson, gave me a rule. If the running back gets the ball down to the 5 and doesn't score, it's not his responsibility.
Okay, now, tonight, 7 o'clock, we're doing a Hall of Fame class, and one of our teammates is going into the Hall of Fame. He's a great football player, one of the toughest, hardest hitting football players, and he would knock the piss out of you, as Coach Kate says, and he was a great baseball player. But he was a better person, raised a family, great business leader here in this community, okay? I want to introduce to you Jeff Coble. He's going to speak to you for just a second.
Right. Jeffrey Wayne Coble. He's been a Hall of Famer in my heart since the day I met him in the 3rd grade, and he's just as much a Hall of Famer now. He deserves every bit of the accolade that goes along with that prestigious award. He's great. Go Jeff Coble.
Yeah. Jeff Coble, grew up with him. We grew up in Staley. Spent the night over there many a time. Me and his brother's best friends, but he's well-deserved. He's a great football player and great baseball player.
My brother in the Lord, he got saved in May. I got saved in March, and we kind of grew up in the Lord together. And plus, got to play for Eastern Randolph, him in '83, me in '97. So to come back around and it all come full circle, he deserves every bit of it.
Hey, he was hard-nosed. He was after it all the time. Didn't let anybody get away with anything.
It's so happy for Jeff to make it and all the guys that have made it in the Hall of Fame here and stuff. So, but congratulations to him. And I know it's a big celebration here. There's enough 50 jerseys walking around here. We could all wear them too, I think.
Jeff Coble and I, our nicknames were Salt and Pepper all our lives growing up. His family owned a great farm, and my dad would go and help them and bring us with him, and we would hang out, and then we would spend the night, and we had a great kinship. And so in athletics, if he was the center, I'm the quarterback. In basketball, I'm the point guard, he was the shooting guard. And then in baseball, he's the pitcher, I'm the catcher. And all throughout middle school, high school, that's our relationship. We call ourselves the twins. And so it's funny, today I'm meeting him to give him his jerseys, and we have on the same outfit. We have on khaki pants, a Tennessee shirt, and then he had his orange Tennessee shirt on because we went to see Hendon one day, and we all just bought the same shirt and had no idea he would have that on today. The day of his special day, being inducted in the Hall of Fame. So I'm so proud of Jeff. He's done so much to protect me, advise me, and always help me. And I'm excited for his induction into the Hall of Fame today.
It's an exciting time. It's a privilege. A lot of people, good people, thought about me. Didn't know at the time, when you're spilling your guts and sweating your tears, to one day be able to look back and catch this glimpse of just something great. And 40 years ago, we made it happen here at Eastern Randolph. What an exciting time. Our principal, our coaches, staff, cheerleaders, football team, it's just an amazing time. This community got together and backed us on every game we went to.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Coble. Jeff's athletic accomplishments include his outstanding participation in the Eastern Randolph football and baseball programs, earning all county and all conference honors. Jeff, of course, was a member of the 1983 state championship team, also being honored later this evening.
And it is a team effort. Remember, it's a team effort. But you know, we're talking about desire. You got to have that desire. You got to have that want. You got to cut everything else. Not a time when we were looking for our fans. They were always right behind us on the bus, following us, and they were there to support us. So I want to reach out to the community and be thankful that I was able to give back to them what they gave to me. All right, this is the exact football 40 years ago that we won the state championship 3A Randolph County, Eastern Randolph Wildcats. Just want to say a last word. The guys come together really well. They committed to keep a long-lasting relationship. Everybody's good. Everybody had an exciting time. The coaches came out, had a ball. I think everybody got together tonight just for really some great memories. And hopefully in the future we can do this again another 10 years. We just want to thank everybody coming out to support for the Eastern Randolph Wildcats, state 3A champions. The Eastern Randolph community here is very excited to continue this tradition. Thank you.